Qualitonali, good day. Buenos dias. Palabra 69. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. It's right here starting off the day, you know what I mean? And just wanted to answer a couple questions, somebody had, so yeah, name's Daniel and I'm right here, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to, share my truths, my experiences, you know what I mean, with other people, you know what I mean, and send them out in a good way, you know what I mean? Just like when we send out the medicine, the prayers, I mean, I'm not here to try to bash nobody or nothing. Like I say, my family is mixed. We have all kinds of beautiful races in our family, and that's why, I would just want you to understand. I'm not racist, nothing like that, because I believe this. Every race has its ignorant people. Every race has its just, basura, you could say. You know what I mean? Just, technically speaking. So me seeing it from that point of view, I, you know, I understand that a lot of times, you know what I mean, there's going to be discrepancies, this and that, and that's why I'm here, like, to try and enlighten, like, the youngsters, my nephews, my nieces, my loved ones and stuff, and anybody else who might think that what I share is relevant, you know what I mean, whether it's on history or, spirituality or just different stuff, you know what I mean. But I try to stay to my cultura. I've read a lot, I've studied a lot, I mean, and I love reading, you know what I mean. And that's the one thing that I like, is like I try to go off of historical facts, things that have actually happened and been proven, you know what I mean? And a lot of times when you do that research and stuff, you're going to realize that a lot of the stuff that we were taught and stuff was fabricated. It was distorted in order to keep us like a domesticated animal, like a domesticated sheep, or a person, you know what I mean? Just like a subservient being, you know what I mean? To this other entity who thinks that they're superior, that they know what's right for us, and they believe that their ways are the ultimate ways to enter into heaven, paradise, or just to live in society. But yet they discount that a lot of the things that they're practicing or trying to instill in people are values and just techniques that they stole off of other tribes and other peoples, and they're trying to incorporate it as their own. You know what I mean? So I just want everybody, you know what I mean, at any time, do some research and learn for yourself what somebody else is sharing. You know what I mean? Just don't believe everything you hear. You know what I mean? That's what I, believe is like the blind will lead the blind. And I'll tell you one thing. When I was away on vacation, and even before I went on vacation, just the way I was brought up, there's a lot of people that like want to be out there with egos, and they want to impress everybody, and like, oh, I'm down, I'm down for mine, whatever. But the sad thing about it is that on the other side of that, there's people who are real manipulative, and they're cowards, you know what I mean? And they look for people like that so they can utilize them and take advantage of their eagerness to fit in, or, whether it's peer pressure, just want to be accepted, they have low self esteem, whatever, you know what I mean? So they utilize these people. And the scary thing about this is that that person, whether they're young or older, for whatever reason, they raise their hand and like volunteer, hey, I'll do it, I'll do this and that. And the sad thing about it is that those are the scariest individuals, because you know why? They're willing to go and commit and show their dedication for something, and they don't even know whether the move they're doing is actually sanctioned, whether it's true, or whether it's been approved. They're just going off a hearsay with no black and white like it used to be before, and they're launching that torpedo, and then later on that youngster, whatever, is realizing, oh shit, I got played, wrong call. And then the other dude's just chilling like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Object eliminated, lo que sea. I've seen that play out, and I've seen youth be misled and played like that. Not cool, you know what I mean? So, I stay away from that, but I try to talk to my little nephews in them, and just let them know, hey, the game, you know what I mean, is kind of rigged, you know what I mean? So dedicate yourself to your family, your loved ones, you know what I mean? Stay true to you. That's my method, because if we're trying to break generational curses, if we're trying to break generational cycles of addiction or violence or traumas, this and that, it begins now. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it, you know what I mean? Why put it off for tomorrow? Why act like, oh no, it ain't affecting us, it ain't impacting our family? Well, believe it or not, if we look at our parents, I mean, maybe they haven't shared all the traumas and experiences they've gone through, but maybe that's why they parented the way they did. If you've ever thought about that, I mean, how they came up. something to think about. You know, maybe. Oh,